video of a wonderful event. It's called the Great Cakewalk. It's not all fun and games. It's just a few steps in the educational marathon we are running to close the achievement gap. Welcome to Made at Sac State, the video magazine. I'm Gloria Moraga. We are talking about the College of Education today, and I want to thank our two guests for being here, and we're going to have you introduce yourselves.
Thank you, Gloria. I'm Cheryl Miles. I'm the board president of Closing the Gap.
And?
My name is Curtis Dao. I volunteer for Closing the Gap, and I am a recent graduate of Sac State.
Yay, thank you. Made at Sac State, woohoo! And we're going to start with Cheryl. What is the achievement gap?
The achievement gap is the academic achievement gap. It's right here in Sacramento, the same statistics as nationally. 2 out of 3 students who graduate from high school don't have the necessary coursework to go to college, to even apply for college or 4-year university. It's 9 out of 10 in certain ethnic groups like African American, Latino, Southeast Asians, and low-income whites.
Curtis, tell us your story.
I am a product of Hiram Johnson High School, right down the street from Sac State. And I actually graduated at the top of my class, but what was important about Closing the Gap is I was a part of the Sacramento Police Foundation's Law Academy Magnet Program, who benefits a lot from Closing the Gap on our partnership. And what they did for me was they closed the gap for my opportunity and my understanding of higher education. I don't really have the liberty of having anyone guide me through the college process. I knew for a fact I was a great prospect for higher education, but to pursue it, I needed guidance. And through a life coaching scholarship from Closing the Gap to the Sacramento Police Foundation, I was able to learn about the process, really evaluate myself as a scholar, and to really pursue my dreams as far as I can go.
All right, because we're going to go right back to Cheryl and ask her, what do you do? How do you do this? How do you help someone who doesn't really know how to navigate or get into college or even think about it?
Well, what we do is provide resources and services to underserved communities and schools. They're primarily students are first in their families to go to college. So as Curtis said, they don't know how to navigate the system. They don't maybe know that it's possible for them. We focus on academic achievement. So we provide resources such as SAT prep courses, tutoring in algebra, which is the most failed class in high school, college readiness, anything that has to do with college readiness, and we focus on underserved communities. Now, we're up to serving 1,200 students this past year. Thankful to the community. We're an all-volunteer organization, so we have no paid staff, and it's really a community effort. It's very important. The wage gap, education, lifts all boats. These students wouldn't have these opportunities without the services that are provided. They wouldn't know that higher education is possible for them, and it is. It's possible for them. So what we feel like we're doing is unlocking potential in students and investing in our own communities.
Curtis, so how was your time at Sac State, and what can you say about this program and your success now?
I think the most important thing we have to realize is the aspect of hope. Whether or not children believe that higher education is a route to success for them. Coming from my economic background and in my family background, the most important thing is getting them to believe that. And my time at Sac State has proven that to me, that the lifelong relationships that I build at Sac State and the opportunities I was able to have in terms of joining my fraternity, getting to travel, getting leadership continuums, getting scholarships to go see how other universities push their students as far as they can, and to bring that back into my own community, I think is really important, which is why I continue to volunteer for Closing the Gap, because I can see that they're making exponential steps in understanding intrinsic motivation in children and how we get kids from my economic background and my environment to truly see their potential and to pursue that potential with everything they have, and with our help, hopefully they understand that they are meant to be something.
Thank you both for your work in the community, and thank you for being here and sharing this great story with us.
I am a Sac State graduate. I have my BA in biology and chemistry and my MA in educational administration. It was accessible, it was affordable, and it was top-notch. My wife and I both have an endowed scholarship here, and we did that because we felt it was important for us to give to the university because someone gave for us to get an education. I'm Kelvin Lee, and I made it Sac State.